our YouTube channel English Language Guruji. My name is Malin and here I am going to teach you pronouns. So here we are going to see the parts of speech pronouns. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So what is pronouns? So pronoun is a word that is used in place of noun. For example, Raj needs to practice so that he is able to communicate more effectively with his clients. So here we can say that Raj. If you use Raj every time, for example, Raj needs to practice so that Raj is able to communicate more effectively with Raj's clients. So here, instead of using Raj again, we have used here he and his as a pronouns which refers to Raj. So here are the types of pronouns. So you can see these charts. Here you can see that there are four types of pronouns. Number one is the subjective pronouns. Number second is the objective pronouns. Number third is possessive pronouns. Number fourth is reflective pronouns. And you can see that all of these types into the third or three person or the person wise, first person, second person and third person, singular as well as plural. So let's see that the first person is I, which becomes me in objective, which becomes mine, my in possessive, and myself in reflective. Like that, you in subjective, you in object, yours in possessive, yourself in reflective. Third person in singular, he, she, it. It becomes objective like him, her, it. Possessive, his, hers, its. Reflective, himself, herself, itself. Plural, we can say that subjective is we, objective is us, possessive ours, reflective ourselves. Second person, you, yours, yourselves. Third person, they, them, theirs, themselves. It is very simple. You can take the screenshot of these for your study or for your reference. So let's move ahead. So here is some interesting facts. Suppose that you are communicating with someone, you will be referred as first person. The person with whom you are talking is the second person. If you and the second person are talking about someone else, that person will be the third person. For example, I won the prize. Here I is the first person. You won the second prize. You here is the second person. She won the first prize. Here she is the third person. Now let's go in detail about the types of pronouns. So number one type is subjective. For example, let me read the definition. When pronouns act as subjects, they are subjective pronouns. For example, I sent a message, she sent an email, they sent the mail, we sent the letter. Now we are going to move on to second type of pronoun, that is the objective pronouns. When pronouns act as objects, they are objective pronouns. For example, Rinku taught me, Hema told you, Ganesh asked me, him, her, Pallavi taught them. Now we are going to start the third type of pronoun. When pronouns show possession, they are possessive pronouns. For example, she returned my book because it is mine. The book is yours. Here are some guidelines. We do not use me as a subject. For example, Mahesh and me are going outside. So this sentence is wrong. We have to say like that. Mahesh and I will go outside. Number second, we do not use I, he or she as objects. For example, Mahesh got I a watch. this is the wrong sentence. We can use here me as an object. Mahesh got me a watch as a gift. But third guideline, whenever we use I with another subject, I always come in the end. For example, I, Rohit, Nagesh, Prakash will work on it. This is the wrong sentence. So we have to say that Nagesh, Mahesh, Prakash and I will work on this project. So this is the right sentence. Let's move on some other types of pronouns. Apart from the four pronouns like subjective, objective, reflexive, reflexive and possessive pronouns, there are five other pronouns also. So one by one we are going to see in detail. So first is reflexive pronouns. So reflexive pronouns, it is the fourth part of the reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronouns are objects that refer to the subject. For example, I thanked myself for learning English. Asmita praised herself for being humble. So here, reflexive pronouns change to intensive pronouns when they emphasize another noun or pronoun. As I have told you that the four are basic pronouns: subjective pronouns, objective pronouns, possessive pronouns and reflexive pronouns. Apart from these, there are 5 or 6 more pronouns and we are going to see them in briefly. So here reflexive pronouns change to intensive pronouns when they emphasize another noun or pronoun. For example, I learned from Amitabh Bachchan himself. It means that whatever I learned directly from Amitabh Bachchan. So that is the meaning here. I myself don't like her. I don't like her. It is okay, but it is I myself don't like her. So here the meaning changes. So it became intensive pronoun because it refer to another noun or pronoun. So here we can see the differences between reflexive pronouns and intensive pronouns. So here the first example, you can read out the examples of reflexive pronouns. For example, she bought herself a watch and Neha got herself a dog. You can see in intensive pronouns, she herself bought a watch. You can say that here she bought herself and here she herself bought a watch. Neha got herself a dog. Neha herself got a dog. So here we can say that the meaning changes here. So you should look it here. Another pronoun type of pronoun is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns are words which replace nouns without specifying which noun they replace. For example, someone called me, one of the boys clapped. And here I have given you the detailed examples of indefinite pronouns. You can say that somebody, someone, something, another, anybody, anyone, anything, each, either, neither, everybody, everyone, everything, little, much, more, no one, nobody, one, other, others, both, few, many, several, none, most, any, all, and some. These are the indefinite pronouns. So here we can say that I have given examples. So there are 3 types of these indefinite pronouns: singular, plural, and singular or plural both. So here we can say that the somebody, someone, something, another, anybody, anyone, anything, each, either, neither, everybody, everyone, everything, little, much, more, no one, nobody, one, other. These are the singular pronouns. Plurals are others, both, few, many, several. And the both singular or plural are none, most, any, all, some. Here are some examples. Neither of the girls is polite. One of the boys cleaned his hands. Many of the girls are polite. Few of the boys cleaned their hands. All of the people are good. All of the population is good. So here we can see the differences between this example. Here we have used neither for the single girl. So therefore we have used it as a singular noun here. Again in the boys we have said one of the boys. So therefore we have used singular noun here. So again you can see these differences very clearly. Let's move on the another type of pronoun, that is the interrogative pronoun. The word interrogative itself refer to asking or inquiring something. So here we can use the question words here, who, whom, whose, which, what. So you know that their meaning also. So I don't think that I should translate it in Marathi or Hindi. You can easily understand the meaning of them. And these are the examples. Who do you think is the best? Whom should I contact? Which book did you read? What is your name? Let's move to the another pronouns, that is the relative pronouns which relate with nouns. Here again we have used the WH question word, but we have not used them to form a question. Here these words relate with the nouns, which gives us some information about the another nouns. For example, the topic that I studied today was very useful. So here that we are used with that is a relative pronouns. The girl who met us yesterday was polite. Here we use who, G, Joe in Hindi, G in Marathi. The boy whom we met yesterday was polite. Jala in Marathi, Jisko in Hindi. Dance with whoever gives you her hand. Dance with whomever you like. जो भी आपको हाथ देगी उसके साथ आप डांस करो, और जो भी आपको पसंद है आप उसके साथ डांस करो. So now we are going to move on the last type of pronoun, that is the demonstrative pronouns. Demonstrative pronouns point towards a noun phrase. For example, these are the words demonstrative pronouns. That this is a singular, that is a plural, these is a plural, those is a plural. For example, you know that demonstrative pronouns actually replaces the noun phrase. So here I have given you examples in noun phrase. The dress you are wearing is nice. So without saying that the dress you are wearing, you can say that looking at the dress, this is nice, or this dress is nice, like that. The boy's bag is green, that is green. The flower on my dress mean a lot to me, this mean a lot to me. So without saying that, just looking at that those things, flowers, and say that this means a lot to me. The days on which we ate pasta were amazing. Those were amazing. Without saying those things. So you know that. So we use demonstrative pronouns instead of noun phrase. So thank you very much for watching my YouTube channel. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my channel to see such kind of a grammatical and unboxing and review videos on my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon, and also share to your friends. Thank you very much once again.